Why, hello everyone! Welcome back! I'm your lovely host Innocent and we are still playing Asagao Academy. And I still have my lovely, lovely guest.
Good evening, NaxRider here.
And this time he's not going to butcher my name.
We cleared that up.
So have we decided on an answer?
I was gonna flip a coin, but did you have some in mind?
No, if you want to flip that coin, go right ahead.
Alright, flipping it. Alright, heads is the first one, tails is the second.
Okay.
And it was stuck to my hand. It's heads.
Alright, I guess so. The girl looked up and already. The girl looked me up and down as if she was inspecting a piece of furniture for purchase. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier, did I? I'm Mimi. Nice to meet you. So how did you meet Jared? Oh, come off it, Mimi. Jared's not interested. Maya and Mimi stared at each other for a few seconds, having some kind of silent mental battle. Then Mimi turned away and continued to eat. Sorry, it was clear that she was just trying to get in with you for her own agenda, so I cut her off. Get in with me? Why? Well, you asked me about those guys and their jackets, right? Those are the Normal Boots Club jackets. They're... what? What's Normal Boots Club?
Fabulous!
It's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students. They get together and play video games. Or something. That one right there, that's John, also known as JonTron. His bird's name is Jacques. John is also the president of the drama club here at school. Next to him is PBG. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PBG is one of the best soccer players on our team. Then there's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has the biggest itty-bitty kitty collection I've ever seen.
Misread that for a second.
Itty-bitty titty?
Yes.
Next to him is Jared, also known as Pro Jared. He's a model.
Fabulous!
And then there's Satchbag, but everyone just calls him Satch. He's like crazy smart. Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue. Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. And the guy on the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone, ever. She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. Oh, really?
I thought you couldn't hear that.
So, how would someone, join the Normal Boots Club? You don't choose the boots, Hannah. The boots choose you. What does that even mean? You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. What are the boots? The club has this boot statue. It's like the one on their patches, but it's like gold-plated. It's their mascot, I guess. They do this weird initiation ritual with it. A ritual? I hear they fill a room with candles and wear those totally creepy robes during initiation. This 2-year girl said she saw it once, and they were like chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards. But I don't believe her. Even if it's true, I don't care if they're a cult because they're all really hot.
I hope not expected to talk backwards.
Yes, you're expected to talk backwards next.
Oh, Lord.
Right now.
No, I can't do it.
God damn it.
Maybe later.
Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in the school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school, too. Or boy, for that matter. I'm not here to judge. Hey, you gonna eat your cake? I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. For the remainder of lunch, I listened to Mai talk about Jared through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting.
Hana, why didn't you get the cake if you weren't going to eat it?
Because it looked good.
Eyes bigger than her stomach, huh?
Probably, I don't fucking know. Back at the dorm, I sorted through piles of textbooks and the school left for me.
You should know you are her.
Am I?
I mean, basically.
Nah, I'm not. My radio was playing a poppy tune. Equal parts music to static. Did Poppy make it? I hope Poppy made it. My favorite fervently scribbled in a notebook at her desk, hunched over it with strictly poor posture.
Hey!
Damn it, did that come through?
Yep.
That was my dad, I apologize.
It's okay, I can cut it out. Hey, Mai?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? She didn't bother to look up. Thank you. Am I supposed to have a textbook for History 309?
Is that on my end?
What?
The noise that you said thank you to.
Ah, no, that was my fridge.
Oh, your noise makes fridge.
Yes. Yes, it does. I have wonderful noise. It keeps everything cool.
It's 2:30 in the morning, people.
She shuffled through papers on her desk before producing a thick textbook. A demure man in powdered wig frowned at me from the cover. Yeah, this one. I sighed. I don't have that one. The school must have missed it. Mai shrugged and set the textbook back in her pile. They have a bunch in the library. You can just check one out. Where's the library? Mai ruffled through her notebook and wrote something down. She tore the page out and handed me a crudely drawn map. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back in a bit.
You know, I just realized something.
Hey, what?
What year is Mai?
She's in third year.
But she doesn't wear the blue coat, which signifies that she's a third year.
You are not required to wear it.
Fair
It's
point.
just issued.
Just for some reason, I thought maybe she's a different year because she doesn't wear the jacket?
No, then why would why would Hana ask Mai if they had to have the same textbook if they weren't in the same year with the same classes?
Also fair point. I am stupid. Let's move on.
It took me at least 20 minutes to find the library, but by the time I realized I was holding the map upside down, the sun was setting. The library was much larger than I expected. The walls lined from floor to ceiling with books of all sizes on rough wooden shelves. Intimidated, I headed for the front desk. A recognizable green and gray jacket was bent behind the counter. Normal boots. I briefly considered running away.
Hey.
Can I help you?
Yeah, the school forgot to give me one of my textbooks. I was told I could get it here.
Which one is it?
The History 309 textbook. He stepped from behind the counter and motioned for me to follow. We dodged between aisles in a comfortable silence. He seemed friendly enough. I should say something. What was his name again? Shane? Gerard? John? No, not John.
Zach.
What she said.
Huh?
Oh, you work here? Of course he worked here. He chuckled, dimples appearing in his cheeks. How cute.
Yeah, I'm the librarian's assistant. It's my second year, and I love it. I get to help people find books that speak to them.
His eyes twinkled like a kid's on Christmas. Typing.
Sorry, I was telling someone that we were recording.
10 out of
Anyways.
10.
Your book's right down here.
He stopped at a row of thick, dusty books. Was this all history? And pulled out the book with the powdered wig man I saw earlier. Thanks. He waved his hand.
It was nothing. Do you need help with anything else?
I wanted to make a good impression on the Normal Boots Club, but I couldn't come up with anything. No. Thanks.
Copacetic.
You're welcome.
Copacetic.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we headed back through the cavernous library, my unease melted away. We weren't talking, but just being near him felt like being wrapped in a soft blanket.
Cinnamon bun.
I resisted the urge to snuggle up on him.
Aw.
We neared the front desk. Stepping around a clump of studying students as we passed, one of them shifted. Something white flew past my face. A thick piece of triangular paper lay at my feet. I bent over and picked it up. It was surprisingly heavy. There was a quarter inside of it. If I was just a hair slower, it would have hit me in the face. The students snickered, and I recognized the boys that made fun of my hair this morning among them.
Assholes.
Yep. My heart dropped. I scanned my memory for anything I might have done to offended them, but I came up with nothing. My hand started to shake. I hid it behind my back, trying to think of some way to divert myself. Why did you do that?
What do you mean? Oh, God. You're just messing around.
You
God,
asked for more lines.
Yeah, but I can't keep the same accent every time. Are you suggesting we did it on purpose?
I faltered. There was nothing I could say. I was outnumbered. They would twist my words around no matter how straightforward I was. No, Sorry. One of the boys held his hand out for the paper. I inched closer to give it to him, angry at myself for being so compliant. I wish I were... Gentle warmth closed over my hand and took the paper from me. Satch examined the paper closely.
I see what the problem is. Your aim would be better if you cut the corners before you folded it.
Before. Emphasize the before. That's why it's italicized.
If you cut the corners before you folded it.
Ta-da! He placed the paper back on the table. The boy looked at him in sheer awe.
Be careful, though. You almost hit her, and that would have been awful.
My hands began to sweat as panic shifted through me, afraid of the response, but...
Geez, we're sorry. We'll be careful next time. Yeah, it was an accident.
They apologized? They apologized? What sorcery is this?
Thanks, I appreciate it. After all, I am a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard. He gave them a wide smile and continued off down the aisle. I followed closely behind, my legs weak, as is my voice. Don't tell me they stopped because of him, simply because I was with him? I wanted to thank him, but my heart pounded so hard, I knew my voice would shake. We reached the front counter and he scanned the history book. My lips trembled as I willed myself to say something, anything to thank him. He tilted his head to the side.
What books do you like to read?
Fiction? He chuckled.
I just finished a good book. I think it'd be right up your alley if you don't mind me saying so.
He reached under the counter, pulled out a thick green book and passed it to me. A man in black stood in the front, hugging a woman in royal robes.
It's long, but it's one of my favorites. The Princess Betrothed. I know things can be tough transferring to a new school. If you're ever worried, just read this. It'll transport you 100 miles away in a second.
Tears stung my eyes, so I ducked my head. Oh, really?
Yes.
Satch.
Thank you, Satch. For more than just the books.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I got your name.
My name is Hana Mizuno.
I'm a transfer student. 'Cause she said the rest.
Hana,
Cinnamon Bun. Well, it's nice to meet you, Hana. Let me know if you like how you like the book.
I will.
I am having such a case of reading the words faster than I can see them.
Welcome to my life. That couldn't have gone better. Not only was Satch impossibly kind, but being around him felt easy, refreshing. Like being doused in the midst of a waterfall.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, what was I thinking? My cheeks hot, I left the library, 2 surprisingly heavy books under one arm.
Oh
I settled
my.
into bed, eager to get started with my new reading material, but I was sitting at her desk, carving a pencil idly into pages of a notebook. Every few minutes she released a long, drawn-out sigh as the lead of her pencil whined against the paper. I lowered my book and took the bait. Is something wrong, Mai? She let out another dreary sigh. I hope Jared notices me this year. Does Jared know you like him? Mai whirled around in a feigned shock.
What?
I don't like Jared. Oh. I closed my book and set it aside, deciding to play along. Well, have you at least tried talking to him? No. I mean, I have before. Why don't you try again? She bobbed her head from side to side, considering this like it never crossed her mind before. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Satisfied, I picked my book back up. Have you ever had a boyfriend, Hannah?
What?
Huh? Me? No, never. Really? Never? Never.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever. I bet you 10,000 yen that you meet a total cute boy here and fall in love by the end of the school year. You're crazy. I buried my face back in my book, barring May from any further discussion.
Well, look at what we're playing anyways.
Fall in love by the end of the year? Me? If I were a better kind of girl, I'd take that bet. Ding dong, time to end the episode.
This one probably went on longer than you hoped for.
No, I was thinking it went on longer than you hoped for. We've been recording for almost 18 minutes now.
Well, I meant because of your time limit.
No. I just have to go over 10 minutes. That's my rule. For myself.
Oh, some reason it's late. I thought you meant before 10.
No.
But
Did you see my newest videos? There's an hour and 16-minute one, man. An hour and 16 minutes.
Okay, I apologize. Like I said, it is really late.
Well, we're ending the episode here. Any last words, Nax?
No, I can't think of anything.
Well, I hope you all at home have been enjoying yourselves watching us fail miserably at voice acting, per usual on my channel. Jokes. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace out. Bye-bye.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, now here's hoping it actually saves.